don't feel alive.
Oh, you're alive.
Yeah.
Yeah. Feel so alive. For the very first time.
And I can't deny you.
I feel so alive!
Is the you in question Jesus? Because they were a Jesus band, right? Payable on death? POD?
Trying to think of the other lyrics.
And I think I can
Don't know.
fly.
Well, yeah, but I'm like the rest of the song. Maybe it's
What about
Jesus-y.
Boom? Is Boom a Jesus song?
Maybe.
I'm not here to know.
Who can say? I have no idea. Okay. Make this a little bit like this. Okay. Oh, all right. So, yep. We're ranking Wonder Man. Come hang out. All right. Oh, nope. Not games, not gaming, not news. Okay. Done. Alrighty. Let's Mamma Mia.
Are you Tony Stank?
I am Iron Man.
Stank, stank, stank.
Genius billionaire playboy from the past.
You stank, you stank.
I am Iron Man.
Hello and welcome to Stark or Stank for 2026. It's our first one. I'm Aaron. I'm here with Josh.
This is our first one, and it's no one pay attention to the fact that it's mid-February.
Don't pay attention to that at all. This is the start of the year, whether you like it or not.
January is a gimme. No one counts January as a real
Yeah, exactly.
month.
January is a shit month for shit people.
Also, happy birthday, Aaron.
Thank you. Let's talk about Wonder Man. This is a new televisual program featured on the Disney Plus streaming service. It is, I guess, co-created by Destin Daniel Cretton, who did Shang-Chi, and is doing the new It's the new Spider-Man movie this year. So he had a hand in this. He directed the first 2 episodes of this, and Andrew Guest wrote some of the episodes. He worked on Hawkeye. So you got some other Marvel people coming in and making this, and doing a pretty good job. I must say.
Yep.
Okay.
Look. I'm not gonna front. I watched this when it came out, which was 2-3 weeks ago, maybe 4.
Something like that.
It's been a bit. So I'm not coming into this as fresh as I would have liked.
Right. I finished watching it today.
Yep. So we're really getting too far ends of the spectrum.
That's it.
When you think about this podcast, we want you to think about the spectrum.
Exactly. We're both on the spectrum.
We're all on the spectrum.
Let's talk trivia. In Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, there's a brief sequence on planet Earth in which Ego's spores run rampant. A cinema in the background was supposed to show a Simon Williams film festival featuring posters from his movies, with Nathan Fillion as Simon on those posters. This generated fan speculation that Fillion would play Wonder Man, but Marvel announced the casting of Yahya Abdul-Mateen II in 2022. However, Fillion did provide the voice for another version of Wonder Man in the animated series MODOK.
Yahya Abdul-Mateen II is one of the best names.
Uh-huh.
It's
It's a pretty
very
sick
fun
name.
to say.
The second.
Yeah, Nathan Fillion
sequel.
looks like a Wonder Man.
Yeah.
He might be the most comic accurate looking Wonder Man you could get.
Mm-hmm.
But I do like this guy. This guy's good as
Yeah.
Simon.
He's a very good actor. So good, in fact, he was originally considered to play M'Baku in Black Panther.
Really?
Yes.
You know, I could see it.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd like it as much. I do like Winston Duke a lot.
He's great. He's so good.
But yeah, this guy's great. I'm trying to think of what else he's in. He was in that new Candyman that came out a few years back.
That's the one thing I know him
That's
from.
like the big thing, right?
Yeah.
I feel like there's something else, but I can't think of it. If only the internet was a thing that I could use and had
If
access
only.
to right this second.
He's in the movie Ambulance.
Oh shit, he's Black Manta in the Aquaman movies.
He was terrible in those movies, but I'm not going to blame the movies. I'm not going to blame him. I
feel like that's more on the movie.
Yeah.
Also, The Matrix Resurrections, which I haven't seen. But...
All right, he was Morpheus.
Yeah, so that's 2 Matrix people in this series.
Yeah, there you go. 2 Matrix people. This series was developed as a superhero satire and a love letter to Los Angeles and the acting industry, with the producers citing the acting-centered shows Barry and Dave as an influence on the show. Which, yeah, I can see it. Sure.
I've not seen those shows, so I can't.
Barry's fucking great, and I've seen a couple episodes of Dave.
They just all named after the dude in them.
I mean, yeah. But
I mean, this one kind of is.
Barry's great. It's he's a like ex-hitman who like takes up acting.
Who's in that one? I feel like I am aware of this.
What's his name? I'm so bad with names. I know it's Bill Hader.
Yeah. Okay. Right. That's the one I thought it might be.
Yeah. And Dave's about what's his name? The rapper, Little Dicky.
Okay.
Yeah, you know Little Dicky?
I'm aware of Little Dicky, yes.
Yeah. He's Dave. He's Dave Bird.
Well, there you go.
And I don't know. I seen maybe the first 5 episodes, maybe. It was good. I enjoyed what I watched of it, and I think that show's still going. So,
well, that's a credit to it, surely.
There you go. But again, saying that it's an acting-centered show, it must change at some point, because when I was watching it, it was a very rap-centered show about him trying to become famous as a rapper. So
I was gonna say, do you think they just meant like industry-focused rather than acting specifically, like entertainment industry?
Possibly, probably. Anyway, what did you think of Wonder Man from what you can remember about Wonder Man?
Oh god, from the before times. I really liked it. It kind of got its hooks in about like halfway through that first episode. Like I was having a good time. And then sort of the midway point near the end, somewhere in there, it got really interesting. And then, yeah, I just wanted to see where it went. And I don't think there's been a Marvel show since like WandaVision where I've just been like, oh, what the fuck is going on with this?
Yeah. It's very much it's a slow burn in the fact that it's not a action heavy Marvel show.
Yeah, this is a character show.
This is very much about the characters and somebody trying to get an acting job. And
yeah, the entire action of the series is Simon gets a job.
Yes, that's pretty much it. Trevor also tries to get a job. Mr. Slattery himself is back. And it's great. Still great. What a guy. And this show is incredibly well made, I will say. Like, if this is your first foray into the MCU,
it is not indicative of everything else.
No, not at all. It's very much kind of it's a character show, and it's just about the characters, and one of them happens to have superpowers,
and
but
it's
it's
mostly incidental.
they're very incidental. He's very much doesn't want anyone to know about them. He's not being showy and trying to save people all the time or anything like that. He's just a dude who has powers, who's trying to become an actor.
Yeah, he's a dude who has powers, who doesn't want to be a superhero. He wants to be an actor.
Mm-hmm.
And these two things cannot coexist for reasons that we will get into.
Yes. Starting now with episode 1, Matinee. This is directed by Destin Daniel Cretton and written by Andrew Guest. Struggling actor Simon Williams is fired from a small role in the series American Horror Story after delaying production by overthinking his character and making repeated requests for changes. He is dumped by his girlfriend Vivian the same day. Simon meets actor Trevor Slattery, known for playing the Mandarin as part of a terrorist plot, who informs Simon that he is auditioning for acclaimed director Von Kovac's remake of the 1980s superhero film Wonder Man. As Wonder Man was one of his favorite childhood movies, Simon begs his agent Janelle Jackson for a chance to audition, but is rejected due to his firing and behavior. Simon gets the audition information from her computer and goes anyway. After seeing Simon panicking about how to approach the character, Slattery advises him to give a more natural performance, which helps Simon in the audition. After the pair have drinks, Slattery is called by Department of Damage Control, DODC, Agent P. Cleary, to confirm that he has made contact with Simon, who is suspected of having superpowers and is considered unstable and dangerous.
Yes.
There you go.
Simon is a well-meaning person.
Gonna get
but
attacked
he
by
is not
flies all episode.
like Simon's a well-meaning person, but he is a good actor who is a bad presence on set.
Yeah, you know,
Seems
I was
like
watching
kind of a
this.
pain in the ass.
I was watching this, and I got again with the names. Incredible
pronounced,
Hulk
what are
guy that got fired, and then they brought in Mark Ruffalo.
Norton.
Edward Norton. Apparently, he was a pain in the ass to work with on Incredible Hulk.
Yeah, see, you always hear stories about people being difficult on set, and if that's what it's like, if that's like even the smallest case of people being difficult on set, yeah, fuck that.
Yeah.
My God.
Yeah, so he comes in and he's like, he's made this whole backstory for his character, and
His character who will be on screen for one scene.
Yeah, one scene and dies instantly. But he's come in with his whole backstory about how his relationship with the other character he's in the scene with is like strained, and all of this relationship stuff, and
how he'd have specific books on his desk because he's a professor of this, but the book that they're talking about it's too entry level for what he should be doing, and it's like,
yeah,
my guy, you'll be on screen for a minute.
yeah, and he ends up basically talking himself out of the role.
Yeah, it's at the point where they like have to re-rig lighting because he's like, well, I wouldn't let her get that close to me.
Yeah.
So I'd be over here. And they're like, well, we want you to die in the moonlight. And
yeah.
The rigging's already set up. Oh, God. It stressed me out.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So yes, he's a very committed actor, but also a bit too into the backstory of his characters that don't do much.
He's too in the weeds. He's too into his own head.
He goes home, gets dumped by his girlfriend.
Yeah.
She
more just like leaves.
Yeah, exactly. She's basically just packing up her shit as he gets home. And then he goes to see Midnight Cowboy.
Yep.
And Trevor is in the movie, watching the movie. They watch, and Simon notices him and is like, "Hey, it's you." And he's like, "Yeah,
hey, you're that international terrorist."
Yeah, exactly. And then they hit it off, and they watch the movie together, and become friends through Midnight Cowboy. Of all the movies,
I have never seen Midnight Cowboy.
Mm-hmm.
Should I?
He's a gigolo.
No, I got that.
Oh, that's all I know about it.
Oh, okay.
I haven't seen it. Yeah. So he wants to get the audition. His agent doesn't want to give it to him because he got fired, and then he ends up figuring out where it is and drives there and puts on like a fake accent to
impersonates someone's assistant to try and hook this meeting up while he's driving very dangerously.
Yeah. I will say, like, I can't think of one shot in this show where there was like noticeable visual effects. Like no like green screen. That like no one's standing in front of a green screen.
Yeah.
Like it's very
Everything
natural
feels like it's
lighting and
on location. And,
yeah. Even the driving scenes, it was just like they were in a car driving.
I was gonna say I can think of one very notable place where there were effects used, but I don't think you were talking about that.
Right? Yes. I mean, I'm talking just like because so many of these shows are shot on green screens and stuff.
Yeah,
like
sure.
Yeah, it was a very natural looking show and it's extremely well shot. The cinematography is fantastic. Yeah, it's a very nice looking show, which is very different from a lot of Marvel things.
Yeah, not to say that a lot of Marvel things don't look good. Well, some Marvel things don't look good, but like the majority look pretty decent. It's just this is very much grounded and there's a real sense of place.
Yes. And then you find out at the end of the episode that Trevor was setting this all up because he's in partnership with the DODC to basically try and get information on Simon, who they think is a dangerous superhero person.
Yes.
And
actually, no, they don't really reveal why they're after him at this point, do they? No. Never mind. Carry on.
And that's that. That's the first episode. Very good intro to the world. And like these episodes fly. They're like just over 20 minutes long without credits. So yeah.
That can't be right.
Good. Yeah, they're like 20, 22, 25 minutes.
Like I definitely watched it in a day, but that I guess so. I guess that does track, but
yeah.
I don't know. I felt like I guess my viewing experience was just one contiguous episode from start to finish. So it really just felt like a 3-hour movie.
Honestly, before I started watching it, I was like, it's 8 episodes and they're about 20, 25 minutes each. Why not just make it into a movie? And then I'm like, after it's over, I'm like, they could have made it into a movie, but no one would have watched it.
No.
Is the problem.
It definitely needs the episodic sort of pacing, the ebb and flow of things.
Hey, it's enough.
Yeah, you tell them.
Well, they're barking. I'm not barking at anything.
Fucking idiots.
There's no one there. Hey. All right.
Yeah, I think it really benefits from the episodic structure, just, rising tension, cliffhangers and such.
Yeah.
And also you get that fun, I guess it would be a bottle episode. Well, not a bottle episode, but a self-contained side story about halfway through.
Yeah.
Which you would not dedicate that much time to in a film.
No, that's true. What are they barking at?
I don't know, man.
Dogs! Hey! Dogs!
I don't know what kind of shit you got around your place.
There's the other one. What do you want? What are you barking at? Nothing.
Well, that one seemed like it was at you. That was a response more than anything.
I suppose. Episode 2, Self-Tape. Again, directed by Destin Daniel Cretton and written by Andrew Guest. After he was kidnapped from prison and held by Zhu Wenwu's Ten Rings criminal organization, Slattery returns to Hollywood intent on living up to his mother's hopes for him as an actor. He is immediately arrested by the FBI, and Cleary offers him the option of working for the DODC in exchange for not finishing his prison sentence. In the present, Janelle tells Simon that his Wonder Man audition impressed the casting director, and he has been asked to do a self-tape audition for an independent film. Simon gets frustrated trying to find the audition himself and seeing Vivian in an old self-tape video. Film the audition himself, and seeing Vivian in an old self-tape video causes his powers to activate. His body releases an explosion of energy inside his apartment. Simon asks Slattery for help with the audition, just as Cleary tells Slattery to use a device to hack Simon's computer. After unsuccessfully trying to film the audition at a self-tape studio, Slattery's apartment, and the house of Slattery's rival Joe Pantoliano, the pair return to Simon's apartment and film a successful take. Slattery secretly hacks Simon's computer and also discovers damage from the explosion. This is where you start to get a vibe for the show, start to figure out sort of what each episode is sort of going to be. It's like they're all kind of self-contained. Like there's an overarching story, but it's always like about a certain thing that needs to be done.
Yeah, here's a roadblock in the journey to becoming Wonder Man, and by the end of the episode, we're usually past it.
Right.
Usually. And also Joe Pantoliano's here.
Joe Pantoliano is here.
As himself.
He's great. As himself, like an exaggerated version of himself.
No, I believe that's just him. They just put secret cameras in his house, and he just is like that.
Yeah. But yeah, no, that was fun. And he's Trevor Slattery's arch nemesis, which is great.
Yeah, and he's the worst kind of person where he's a dick without realizing how much of a dick he is.
Right.
I don't know. Is he that much of a dick?
Not really, no.
No.
He's fine. He's all right.
Trevor's a bit dramatic. And Simon's quite clearly in awe of his famous mentor now.
Yes. So yeah, he's trying to do the audition, the self-tape.
The lady at the self-tape place is fucking crazy. Yeah. Oh my god.
She's like, no, I have to read it. No one else can help. It's actually in the
contract.
Yeah.
the contract that you signed, I have to read the off-camera lines.
Yeah. And then she's just the worst, and they just give up and leave.
Fuck.
Yeah, very, very funny. And then, so we got the explosion inside his apartment. Sort of the first look at. Well, you don't even see it really. You don't really see it happen. But
you do get like an outside perspective of the effects.
Yeah.
They played the powers very close to the chest. First episode, it's not even clear that he actually has any.
Right.
There's some vibration, some shaking when he's stressing out, but like it's kind of played like that could be in his head.
Yeah.
But then no, he explodes part of his apartment, and then it's like, oh no, he is a walking bomb man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good. Great.
We like that.
So when they were saying like this is a love letter to the film industry in LA, is the self-tape thing, do you think that's a thing that everyone fucking goes like every actor is watching this and being like, I know exactly what that is. Okay.
Yeah, self-tapes are a big thing.
Do you reckon everyone's had that experience with an awful like
I don't know about I don't know. Yeah, I don't know the full details. I know self-tapes are a big thing. I think like there's like
I'm surprised like there are studios for them. One would imagine you just get your phone and do the thing, but
well, these days, yeah, probably. But yeah, I don't know if the like the Amy not Amy Adams, the other Rachel McAdams, for the Notebook, like that her like audition thing. I think that was a self tape, and that's like a famous one online. It's like everyone just loves it. She's acting the shit out of it.
I think people probably like it because it's Rachel McAdams.
Sure. And yeah, there's what's the other? There was when Tom Holland got Spider-Man, I think he was doing a different movie with Downey at the time, like when he was auditioning, and like Downey helped him do a self-tape for that.
Sure.
So it's like it is a big thing that happens.
Right.
Yes. So they're trying to do the self-tape. They go to Joe Pantoliano. He's an asshole, but not an asshole.
He's gonna get his cook in, his chef. Sorry.
Right. Yes, he's chef. Yeah.
And then they wind up just doing the. They wind up just doing the.
Go back to his place
at the exact place where they started.
Yeah, and Trevor gets all the information he needs from the computer, although there's nothing really on it. And
There's a bunch of self tapes.
there's a bunch of self tapes. That's pretty much what it is. And then he finds Simon's covered it with like a blanket or something.
Yeah,
and he
not
just pulls
well.
it down. No. And there it is. There's the big explosion. And here we are now on episode 3, Pacoima. This one is hi Jamal. Thanks for watching. James Ponsold directed this one, and Paul Welsh and Madeline Walter wrote it. Cleary is unable to find evidence of Simon's powers from his hacked computer. He tells Slattery that he needs to go to Simon's childhood home in Pacoima, LA, for the birthday party of Simon's mother, Martha. Which, I'm sorry, any mother that's named Martha these days, like I can't.
What do you mean? A superhero's
I can't.
mother's name is Martha?
I just
is
can't.
that a thing? Is this an issue for you, Aaron?
You know why it's a thing.
Why did you say that name?
You know why it's a thing.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Using a wiretap to record his conversations, Slattery convinces Simon to take him, and he's introduced to Martha, Simon's brother Eric, and other relatives. While Martha is proud of Simon, Eric is dismissive of his career, and Slattery finds that none of the other relatives are close to Simon or know much about him. Martha tells Slattery that Simon has always been lonely, and she is happy that he has made a friend. Simon argues with Eric, and in a burst of anger, he destroys the kitchen island that Eric had recently added. Simon and Slattery leave the party, and Simon states that Slattery is the first person outside his family to know about his powers. He considers whether Eric is right, and it is time for him to give up acting. Slattery decides to destroy the recording from his wiretap, just as Janelle calls to inform them that they have both been given callbacks for roles in Wonder Man.
God, I hate Eric.
Ah, what a douchebag.
Fucking terrible, responsible brother. Don't know what that's like.
How dare he want the best for his brother, but also not, like he wants his brother to like be something and not waste his time.
He's
with
also
the
like
acting
deeply
thing.
dismissive of
But
the acting
also,
thing.
exactly, that's the big issue.
Oh, he's such a dick about it, but also he's not entirely wrong, I guess.
Right.
But don't be such a
because
dick.
Simon he does say that Simon's been trying this for 10 years, so
Well, at a certain point, you kind of have to at least like do it on the side. Be doing other things.
Right. Exactly.
And he says he's been like supporting him financially, which that's a lot.
And then his mum, he built the island in the kitchen, and
yeah. Also, his mum seems lovely. She's just a nice Asian lady.
Yeah. Yeah, she's nice. We get some of Simon's backstory here. We find out about the fire.
Yep, and how he escaped unscathed.
Yep. And it's another like sort of self-contained kind of episode, this one. And it's just it's a nice episode, more character building. And Trevor at the end sort of destroying the recording.
I do like how Simon is just absolutely not in for socializing at this party. I can relate to that. There is one bit in particular where he's talking to some people and they start speaking in a different language. He's like, I can understand you.
Yeah.
You know I can. We know each other.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's like, oh, it's so fucking embarrassing. Oh no. I also want to point out I really like Simon's car. I don't know what the car is, but it has those funny little belts that when you close the door they belt up automatically along the side. I like those.
Trevor going around to like all the different people at the party trying to get information on Simon and like putting his chest like towards them is just
like the least subtle bug.
That was funny. Again, another good little episode, this one. And then we go from we go from that to a complete 180 with episode 4.
Strangest episode of the lot.
It's a strange episode, but like it might be my favorite one of the season,
As I
honestly.
was watching it, I was like, when Aaron gets to this will be the one.
So this is called Doorman. This is directed by the same guy as the last one, James Ponsold, and written by Zeke Nicholson. This episode is like entirely black and white. It has none of the main characters from the rest of the show.
Up until the last.
Up until
20
the very
seconds.
last, yeah. It's a complete one-off story that's in the middle of this show. And here we go. Sometime earlier, Damar Davis works as a doorman at the Wilcox Club in Los Angeles, where he's exposed to toxic waste from a Roxxon dumpster and is transported to a door-filled dimension. This gives him the ability to phase through solid matter and for objects to teleport by passing through his body. After he saves actor Josh Gad and other club patrons during a fire,
Notably played by Josh Gad.
played by Josh Gad, again, a very exaggerated version of himself. The press dubs Davis doorman, and Gad hires him as a bodyguard. While trying to come up with an interesting hook for his heist film Cash Grab, Gad decides to cast Davis as one of the robbers and use his powers in the film. Cash Grab is a success, and Davis's celebrity grows, but overexposure and public criticisms lead him to alcoholism. During the filming of a sequel, Cash Grab 2, Davis loses control of his abilities, and Gad disappears while passing through his body. With no one able to find Gad, the DODC places Davis under lifelong surveillance. The Hollywood studios create the doorman clause, banning superpowered people from working in the industry and requiring actors to sign contracts stating they have no powers. Now, this could, like, at the end of the last episode, Simon mentions
I can't.
Damar
no
Davis.
one can know because
And
they do
there's
also mention the doorman clause like first episode as he's signing up for
okay.
the audition, but it's like very like brief in passing mention, and I was like, the fuck's a doorman clause?
Sure. Whatever.
Maybe that's just like a normal boilerplate thing.
Right. That's probably why I didn't think about it. I was like, it's probably just some actor thing.
Yeah.
But yes, so there's a mention of it the last episode, and this episode they completely explain it. It could have just been a simple like little scene, little snippet in one of the episodes, but no, they completely dedicated a whole 20-something minutes to this one character.
Would it have been as funny if it was just mentioned offhand in a conversation between Simon and Trevor mid-car drive that the doorman clause was instead blah, 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 etc. because Josh Gad went inside a man and disappeared?
No other explanation. That's it. That would be pretty funny.
Like, there's pros and cons. We spend a 20-minute
Right.
episode explaining it and have the funny haha gag. Josh Gad.
Yeah.
Josh Gad dives into a man and doesn't come out.
Yeah.
Or we can imply that Josh Gad entered a man and never left.
Right. This episode is very good. I like to say it's like, yes, it's the black and white. It's very like artsy, right, in some ways. And then the when he like puts his hand in the goo and like it gets very like spooky,
you
like,
get the,
it's creepy
little
Yeah.
fucking effect. Yeah.
It's like, oh shit, oh fuck yeah, this episode's rad.
It
And then-
honestly felt a little Twilight Zoney at that point.
This is very much a Twilight Zone sort of episode. Yeah, this whole episode was fantastic. Josh Gad was hilarious. The fucking singing in summer at the DJ booth, like a remix of In Summer from Frozen.
It might be my favorite thing I've seen Josh Gad in.
I mean, I watched Book of Mormon via camera.
I thought you were
On
going to say
YouTube.
Beauty and the Beast, and I was going to slap you through the internet.
No. Book of Mormon. Very good. He's very good in that too. Fantastic episode. I really like this episode. I mean, that what I just read is the entirety of the episode. There's no other things to say about it really. But
I don't know that the series needed a complete diversion halfway through, but I liked it. I liked it a lot.
Yeah. I also very much like this episode. And that's that. It's a fun little episode where the crazy shit happens. I will say I was like, he's starting to lose his powers, and Josh Gad's about to jump through him.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, oh, he's just gonna like get lost.
Because he's getting
Josh
the
Gad's
gurgly
gonna
tummy
get
like
lost
he needs
in
to
there.
take a dump or something.
Right. And I wasn't expecting him to jump in and then like have him like spray fucking goo from his mouth.
Yeah,
It's like,
gross
is that Josh
bile.
Gad he's spitting out? Like, what is that?
Well, do they ever talk about if he ever uses his powers again after that?
No.
Because in my brain, I'm like, oh, well, it's the Roxxon stuff.
Right.
It's the goo exiting his body, the goo that gave him the powers. Also,
Maybe.
part of me, like, when it started to happen, like, oh god, is this Cloak?
Oh,
Thank fuck it's
yeah,
not.
sure. Right.
But it's
That would
very
be-
Cloak. It's Cloak
That would be
adjacent.
interesting. Yeah, it's definitely Cloak adjacent. But yeah, great episode. Love it.
What if Cloak was a fucking dork who couldn't handle fame? I do feel bad though. It is a sad story, but
Mhm.
also very funny.
Very, very funny. Episode 5, Found Footage. This one's directed by Tiffany Johnson and written by Anayat Fakrai.
Fakrai?
Let's do that.
Yeah.
Slattery helps Simon, who is already anxious about the callback, celebrate the good news and ignores calls from Cleary. The pair are cornered by a group of drug dealers that Slattery owes money to, forcing Simon to use his powers to incapacitate them. They spot a boy who has recorded the incident with his GoPro, and the two give chase to retrieve the footage. In the car, they read a scene sent by Janelle where Slattery's character, sidekick Barnaby, betrays Wonder Man for a price. They spot the boy, Jaden, who tells them that he will erase the footage if Simon helps him get back his stolen motorcycle from a man named Esteban. Arriving at Esteban's house, Esteban tells them that Jaden is lying. The drug dealers arrive and hold Jaden hostage in exchange for Slattery. Esteban's friends help Slattery delete the footage from Jaden's GoPro as the police arrive and engage in a gunfight with the drug dealers. Jaden reconciles with Esteban while Simon and Slattery flee. They learn from Janelle that the next round of auditions are at Kovac's house and have been moved up to that day.
I fucking love just how adversarial Trevor is of this fucking kid with the camera. It's like, I don't trust him. I don't trust him. He's a little shit. Simon, let's just go kick his ass and take the camera.
Yeah. Yes. Very good.
Also, the idea that these kids are running like a fucking drug ring, except it's
That's the thing.
not.
I was like, well, you don't even mention what they're doing. Like, they're just making candy.
Kids are making candy. Spicy Hispanic candy.
Yeah. Oh god, it's so funny.
What a fucking weird show.
It is a weird show, but and again, it's another one of those like,
Here's
you
the
know,
problem.
there's a
It'll be
problem.
solved.
Yes. We know what we're getting towards doing an audition, but like right now, this is the one thing that we have to deal with.
Yeah, we have the overarching problem of get to the movie, get into the movie. We have the smaller problem of make it to the audition, and then we have the smaller problem of dickhead kids filmed my superpowers. I must kill him. Man, they really beat up those drug dealers, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. Got the. It was really well shot too. That scene too.
Yep.
I mean, this whole show is well shot, but like that's our first real fight scene. So it was good. It's a good one.
Look, there's not a ton of them in the show.
Yeah.
And it's a good one. It's a good
one. This kid's a douchebag. Fucking hell.
Which one?
The GoPro kid.
The camera one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. The way he's dealing with them at the little like underground club, he's just such a smarmy little shit. It's like, my camera's set to upload to YouTube at this time. If then they go talk to the other kids, and Trevor's like, "Can a camera do that?" And they're like, "No, you'd have to manually do that." It's like, I knew we couldn't trust that little shit.
The dude that's like the drug dealer.
Yeah.
The one with like the beard.
The main one?
Yeah.
The one who's like shaking Trevor down?
Yeah. I see him in a lot of things. He gets around.
Is he one
But
of those guys?
every time I, every time I see him, I'm like, oh, that's Shannon Elizabeth's ex-husband. That's all I know him as.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
That's all I ever know the guy as.
Jesus Christ, that is a pull.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Uh,
yeah,
yeah.
sure.
But again, ex-husband.
I wouldn't
Not
have. Yeah,
husband,
what
yeah.
the fuck though?
Yeah. Where the spot the boy. Yep, they go to the house and they're making candy, and then yeah, again, that's pretty much the episode. They get in the car at the end and they drive away, off to do the next part of the auditions.
Yes. Yeah. The one at Kovac's house.
Yes. Episode 6, Callback. Directed by Tiffany Johnson again. Written by Roya Gashtili and Julia Lerman and Andrew Guest.
Truly, you're a poet when it comes to proper nouns.
Oh, yeah. Totally. Simon and Slattery drive to Kovac's mansion for the callback, joining other actors who are in the running to portray Wonder Man and Barnaby. After staying up all night trying to get the GoPro footage, Simon is exhausted. Kovac pairs up the actors and gives them improvisation exercises. While Slattery impresses the group, Simon falters by recreating a scene from the film Pretty Woman rather than using his own experiences and emotions. He later falls asleep and dreams that he uses his powers to kill one of the other actors after that actor calls Simon a freak. Simon confides in Slattery that he is nervous about exposing his powers, but Slattery explains that he is more than his powers and encourages him to show the emotions that he has been keeping inside. Simon and Slattery are paired together and give a performance that impresses Kovac, leading him to cast them both in the film. After Simon drives him home, Slattery is picked up by the DODC and berated by Cleary for taking too long. Slattery confirms that Simon has powers and asks Cleary to give him more time to collect evidence.
So when you were saying before that it looks like there's not a lot of like heavy effects and CG or anything used, this was the scene that popped in my head. I'm like, what about when he punches that dude in the face?
Oh, I wasn't even thinking about this one. I was just thinking that later on when he uses his powers.
Right, no, but mine was punching a hole in the man's face. Because that one was quite shocking. I had to pause the show and just be like, what the fuck did I just see? So I didn't even realize it was a dream sequence until after I had already processed it.
So it happens, and he's like, his head's full of sand. Like, there's no blood and guts or anything.
Yeah, it's like almost glassy.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, it's obviously a dream. And it like kept going. Like everyone's like freaking out in the room.
Yeah.
And I'm like, did he really do it? Like it just kept
that's the point
going.
where I paused it and I was like, oh, Jesus.
And he's like freaking out. And then he eventually wakes up. But I was like, it went on so long. I really did come around from like, that's a dream
fake.
to maybe it's real. No, it's okay.
How's it going to get out of this one?
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, that was pretty funny.
You messaged me today saying, I know a Pretty Woman scene when I see one. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
Like if I knew it, there was no way you wouldn't have spotted it immediately.
Yeah.
It's so cringeworthy.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's very funny though.
Like he does the scene well, but it's obviously not what he wants. You
Yeah,
know
exactly.
this. And it's kind of sad that like Simon is until he's prompted further and has a bit more development. Simon's just kind of an empty vessel full of acting knowledge and scenes.
Yes, exactly. He's not bringing his own emotions. Not bringing his own like
when he separates
life experiences. To it.
It's just a little sad.
Yeah. But then, Slattery gives him the talk, and they figure it out, and then they end up getting the job.
I mean, it's good that they get paired together for that last thing, because, man, pairing them with randoms clearly didn't fucking work.
No. Speaking of cringe, fucking all these acting people. There's so...
What do you mean?
Like this, the one guy who's like, I wasn't even thinking about being an actor, but then like I'm like a surf instructor for someone, I can't remember who he says, and then he like got me a job, and I was like, I loved it, and so now here I am.
I fell ass backwards into this.
Yeah. Yeah. But
I don't know. Seem like actors to me.
sure. Yeah, this is another good episode. Another self-contained little episode, and there is that one guy that has a scene with Trevor, like they do a acting exercise together. That guy was really good too. He's like crying and stuff. It's like
Yep.
that's some fucking acting right there.
No,
Didn't get the job
several
though.
actors here.
Didn't get the job.
Well, no. Look, you're casting a hero and a sidekick.
Mm-hmm.
Chemistry is really important.
Yeah,
Almost more important than the acting.
sure.
Is what I would say if I had any idea what the fuck I was talking about. I like the guy who plays Kovac.
Mm-hmm.
He's also the guy who plays not Ben Netanyahu
Yes. Yeah, exactly.
in Superman.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's crazy how much
He's
more
a
likable
character.
he is in this.
Sure. Yeah.
Funny that.
Yeah.
You ever think like he gets hired and someone gives him the note that maybe we just like comb the hair a little bit?
And he's
Or
like,
do you think people just hire him because like that's what
I
you
think
get?
people hire him just because that's what you get. Yes.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Absolutely. Yeah. Another good episode. Episode 7.
Is how you gonna end all of these? Another good episode.
I think so. They're all
'Cause
good
they're all really
episodes,
good.
honestly.
They are good. I'm not gonna look. When you're right, you're right.
Yeah. Kathy Friedman. This one is directed by Stella Meggy and written by Kira Talise and Andrew Guest.
Now, when you heard the name Kathy Friedman in the show, did your brain immediately rush back to the 2000 Olympics? Because mine did. Because I didn't hear the D.
As I read it out just then, I thought about it.
Oh, okay.
Because
this is like one of the few things I actively remember from 4 weeks ago when I actually watched it.
uh-huh.
But like hearing the name Kathy Friedman, the D didn't register. I heard Kathy
Right.
Friedman. I'm like, the
Sure.
Australian runner? What the fuck? That's so strange.
But no, because like I'm on Disney Plus. I'm picking the episodes. It's not spelled Kathy Freeman, so I go, oh yes, it's a different lady.
Mine was auto playing. I didn't.
Right, I
see no
gotcha.
titles.
I see. Filming for Wonder Man begins. Simon struggles to be personable with the crew and to communicate his thoughts on the script, but is helped by Slattery. Janelle informs the pair that the New York Times journalist Kathy Friedman is writing a profile on them, terrifying Simon, who describes Friedman as a character assassin who could discover and reveal his secret. He becomes paranoid after learning that Friedman talked to Vivian, Martha, and Eric about him. Vivian reveals to Simon that she knows he has powers, but she did not say anything about them to Friedman. During Friedman's interview with Simon and Slattery, Simon is surprised to learn that Eric spoke highly of him. Friedman grills Slattery about his latest arrest and asks him what government deal he cut to avoid returning to prison, prompting him to walk off. Confronted by Simon, Slattery confesses the truth of his deal with the DODC to spy on Simon, but promises that he will find a way to get out of it. Upset and overwhelmed, Simon goes to a Wonder Man soundstage and unleashes a large explosion that destroys the set. That one, I could tell, visual effects.
No, just set dynamite off in the back lot.
Yeah.
There's not. I wouldn't say there's a ton of twists in this show per se.
Right.
The twist that the character assassin journalist gets to Trevor and not Simon was a fun one because Trevor's so laid back. He's so personable. He's affable. Everyone loves Trevor.
Yep.
And the way that Simon's stressing and overreacting the entire time, you assume that something's going to trigger him. But no. Other way around. She gets a little too close to the truth there, uncovers some shit, and then, oh no, our good, happy friendship is now not so much happy nor a friendship.
Yeah.
It's sad because I genuinely love Trevor and Simon. I think those guys are great together. They're such good buddies.
They are,
despite the setup.
And Simon's trusting him for everything. Like Simon's like, they go to dinner with all of the agents, and like Trevor's saying, "Nah, you shouldn't do that," and Simon's like, "Yeah,
Don't
Trevor's
do the
right."
Netflix thing. You could do better.
You could do a play. You could do stage. You know.
Yeah,
like,
reconnect with your roots.
Yeah, exactly. He's trusting Trevor with everything. They've become really good friends and trusting of each other. And then
He's also like softening the more dickish parts of Simon. Like Simon, obviously not able to communicate ideas very well, maybe a little
Right.
too in his own head, as far as like stage direction and character development goes. But Trevor can communicate those ideas and sort of like bring him down a bit, which is an issue because Simon doesn't be like by the end of this, Simon doesn't seem to be able to do that himself. This is still an issue for him. But now he has star power behind him, which is probably bad, actually.
yeah.
So not great.
Right.
But yeah, it's genuinely kind of sad to see this friendship fall apart.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a very sad scene when he finally confesses. I always hate that part of movies and stuff where someone has to confess something. Like it's the
the all hope is lost moment.
Yeah, exactly.
Bad. No one likes it.
But yeah, this episode's fine. This is probably overall probably the weakest if I had to pick one.
Yeah, I think it has like the least to do.
Yeah.
There's less of an obstacle here. Like, yeah, obviously you have the journalist, but
there's no real like issues. It's like, oh, my brother talked to her. Oh no, it's fine. He didn't say anything.
It's all rather passive as far as
yeah.
active. Like the rest of the problems are active, apart from that one episode that was just fucking wild.
Sure. Yeah. There you go. That's that. Another good episode.
So you could tell that explosion wasn't real?
Yes, I could tell that one.
That was a bit touch and go for a while.
Especially from the outside when you saw it like boof.
That's when I thought it was at its most real.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. The final episode 8, Yucca Valley. This is directed by Stella Meggy and written by Andrew Guest. Simon returns to his apartment, assuming that he will be caught. Slattery calls him to apologize and says he has a solution. Slattery revives his Mandarin persona and publicly claims responsibility for the explosion. Cleary knows that Slattery is just taking the blame for Simon, but goes along with it because the DODC needs more prisoners to justify their expensive prison in Yucca Valley, California. Following Slattery's arrest, Kovac insists they continue filming and tells Simon to use Slattery's betrayal for the scene where Wonder Man is betrayed by Barnaby. Wonder Man is finished, with Pantoliano taking over the role of Barnaby, and the film is a success. Eric says he is proud of Simon. Janelle tells Simon that he now has his pick of what role to take next, and Simon decides to shadow a DODC guard under the guise of making a new film about him. This gives Simon access to the DODC prison, just as Cleary discovers that Simon's powers use ionic energy and proposes to his boss that Simon could be an asset. Simon uses his powers to break Slattery out of prison and fly away with him.
I fucking love this episode.
Yes.
It unfolds both of the things so well.
Yep. Well, I mean, I knew
it's obvious where the
I figured out pretty soon that they weren't going to get Simon.
But it's still it's not exactly subtle. If you know how storytelling works and it's also the first 10 minutes, 5 minutes of that episode.
Yes.
You kind of know where it has to be going, but it works.
Right.
Like the way it unfolds is really, really good. It's really tense.
The fucking Mandarin video.
They keep it really close until the reveal, even though everyone surely has guessed it by then. And
right.
Mandarin's back. The best Mandarin. Shut the fuck up, Iron Man 3 haters. Fuck off.
But yeah, like the second half of the episode where they say he can do anything. And it's like, who the fuck is this guy? And he's like, you sure you want to follow me around? He's like, yeah.
It's pretty
like,
boring. I'm just a guy.
Yeah, if you fall asleep, it's not my fault, or whatever he says. And then
like having dinner at the table, and the kids are being weird about it, and he's
talking about
like I'm not here.
He goes to the doctors with him, and he
goes on jogs with him, and
goes on jogs, and he's like working on the car and talking about his like kids and stuff, and it's like,
kids' health.
What is going on? And he's like, and then he eventually says, I know you've been trying to come to work with me, but I got you through. I had to give you like a different name, and you're coming with me. And then you see the building, and you're like, oh, okay,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's going to DODC.
It's fucking great. What a good
Yeah.
episode. Look,
It's
Doorman's good.
extremely
I
well
think this
made,
might
and
be my favorite.
I wouldn't say I'm Doorman's. Doorman's up
really
there.
good. Doorman's really good.
But yeah, like this is the increasing tension of like who is this person, and then it eventually paying off, and it's great. I don't love the fact that it just ends with him breaking Trevor out.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's kind of a cop out. Like Trevor went out of his way to bring the Mandarin back so that to protect Simon, and Simon's just like, nah, fuck that. I'll just get you out of jail.
I think maybe I would have preferred if we had just found out that he was shadowing the DODC agent.
Yeah.
With the intent of doing that, and maybe not actually finishing on that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't hate it.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine.
I don't hate it. I just thought it's just I don't know. It's
pretty non-committal.
Yeah, exactly.
But also
for a show that had been pretty committed to doing what it wanted to do up until that point.
Yeah.
It's just like just a bit of a just one little thing at the end. It's just like slipped up a little bit, I think. But
sure. The movie doesn't look great.
that's why I messaged you. I was like, that it's weird that the movie in the show looks less like a movie than the show does. Like it looks like a Marvel movie, if I'm being honest. Sorry.
That seems cruel. No, what I would say is, like, if you watched like The Boys, they do a lot of fake in-universe movie trailers and shit all the time. Those look like Marvel movies.
Okay.
This looks like what those should look like.
Oh, okay.
Know what I mean?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
It is
there you
very
go.
funny.
Yes. Yeah.
Also,
that's
I
the
really
end of the show.
Is am I remembered correctly? Is Simon doing his really dramatic betrayal scene to the fucking green screen tennis ball? Will added in post.
Oh yes, yeah,
That's
he does.
Fucking
Yeah,
hilarious.
that was very funny.
Oh,
And then ends up being Joe Pantoliano,
Yes.
which just is the ultimate like
fucking kick in the teeth.
yeah. It's the cherry on top for Trevor and that movie. So.
Incredible stuff. I'm excited to see if they ever do anything with Wonder Man again. I think there's stuff you could do, but if they kind of left it at that, I'd be fine.
Yeah, I think we'll see him again.
Sure.
Hopefully. I mean, there's 2 Avengers movies coming. Surely you can.
And they're the ones where everyone is there.
Exactly. Got to give him something to do. That is Wonder Man. Now it's the part of the show where we talk about what we liked and didn't like with our Starks and our Stanks. Who went last? I don't know. I'll just go first this time.
Please, God.
My first Stark. I think this is the most well-produced MCU show so far. The quality is consistent throughout, from the cinematography to the acting and writing. Everything is top-notch. I'm not saying this is my favorite show necessarily, but it's definitely up there, and it's definitely the most well-made, consistently good show from beginning to end, I think.
Sure. Yeah, I don't think it has any it's got a couple of really high highs. Doorman's really good.
Doorman is good.
But like there's no massive peaks, but there's also no real dips in quality, so I think I'd agree with that. My first Stark kind of flows on from that, and the show, yeah, as we've said a couple of times, looks really nice. It's really well shot.
Yeah.
Minimal effects, and when the effects are in use, they look decent.
Yeah.
They're sparing. They're good. It's a good looking show.
It is. Great. I'm glad we agree. My second Stark, Trevor. This is Trevor. She's God, he's great. God, he's so good.
Trevor's very fucking good.
He's so good. Oh my god, just put him in everything.
Honestly, I wouldn't be mad.
So good. No, he can be the new Stan Lee. Just give him a cameo and everything.
Look, it's either got to be him or Madison.
Yeah, they can take
Madison or
turns.
Trevor. These are the two.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. You alternate. Is this a
Uh-huh.
Madison one or is this a Trevor one? Oh, I forget.
Who can
We'll
say?
have to find out. We'll have to find out.
With two
Exactly.
N's, one Y, but it's not where you think.
Top tier character. If we ever get to the end of this fucking podcast, we got to rank some characters like the top.
Oh
five.
yeah,
Top
yeah. We'll
five
do
of
some.
each.
Yeah, we'll do a ranking show where we just rank like certain things about them. I think.
Yeah. Okay.
What's your second?
My second Stark.
Stark.
Yeah. Simon and Trevor have fantastic chemistry. Their relationship is refreshingly wholesome, despite the whole setup angle of it.
Right.
You know, the payoff of Trevor sort of giving himself up, going back to the Mandarin, and sacrificing himself is very sweet. It's just a nice relationship.
Yeah.
Good job.
Good job all around. Now we talk about our
Not
stanks.
all around, just those two. Only those two.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Everyone else is fine, I guess.
Jesus.
Except the brother.
Okay.
Fuck that guy.
My first
Leone.
compared to Leone, my first stank is a little bit of a cop out to save Trevor at the end after what he did to keep Simon's secret.
It does cheapen the sacrifice a little bit.
Yeah. He's like, look, I'm doing this for you. I'm a terrorist again. And then it's just like, well, you're a terrorist and you're also now been freed from prison. You've escaped from prison
That's
and you're a
two.
terrorist.
That's bad.
Anyway, what's your first stank?
The movie parts of this movie about making a movie are really not good looking.
Yeah.
And the rest of the
that's
show
fair.
is quite nice looking, so it's very disparate.
I mean, it's probably also on purpose. So.
Yeah, sure.
My second stank. Look, it was hard. Look, I really like this show. It was hard to come up with stanks.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Did it not sound like I was reaching there?
I guess. But my second stank is I would have liked to see more of him trying to hide his secret while actually making the movie, like him being on set, trying to I don't know, control his powers while on set or something like that.
Sure, he does kind of just get the job, and then a couple nights in, he explodes the set.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like,
And
yeah,
do
enough.
they ever actually? There's the one scene after Trevor goes to prison where Simon is filming his line with the tennis ball.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any other actual footage of him filming?
Nope.
No, I didn't think so. That's a shame.
It cuts from that to them watching the movie in the cinema, and that's literally all you see of the movie too. Is that scene between him and Joe Pantoliano, and then that's you hear some dialogue from a different scene, but you don't see anything else either.
Yeah.
Because the show's not about it. Honestly, the show's not about the making of the movie. It's about him.
It's about the characters.
Yeah, exactly. What's your second stank?
Hey, while we're reaching, Simon's still kind of a piece of shit actor by the end.
Mm-hmm.
The show doesn't necessarily set this up as the character flaw that's going to be resolved by the end. His whole thing is more that he needs to be in touch with himself and his emotions and accept his powers as all things that make up him. He also has to accept that he's working a job and has bosses. Fuck, man. What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, fair enough. There you go. Now is a part of the show where we rank this show.
Oh no.
In our rankings of the MCU.
Not to reveal too much behind the curtain here, but I did spend at least 20 minutes of this podcast trying to remember my login for Letterboxd.
Nice. Good stuff.
What the fuck? So I do have the list. Would you like me to do our current listing?
Yes, please do.
The current standings for the Stark or Stank podcast. Number 1, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Number 2, Captain America the Winter Soldier. Number 3, Thor Ragnarok. Number 4, Avengers Endgame. Number 5, Iron Man 3. Number 6, Guardians of the Galaxy. Number 7, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Number 8, Avengers Infinity War. Number 9, Captain America Civil War. Number 10, Thunderbolts. Number 11, Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Number 12, Werewolf by Night. Number 13, Loki, Season 1 and Season 2. Number 14, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Number 15, Moon Knight. Number 16, The Avengers. Number 17, Black Panther. Number 18, Daredevil Born Again. Number 19, Hawkeye. Number 20, Captain America the First Avenger. Number 21, The Fantastic Four First Steps. I don't usually read the numbers this far out. I don't know what I'm doing. She-Hulk, Attorney at Law, Ironheart, WandaVision, Ms. Marvel, Deadpool and Wolverine, Eternals, Ant-Man, Doctor Strange, Spider-Man Homecoming, What If Season 1, Iron Man, The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Spider-Man Far From Home, Black Panther Wakanda Forever, Spider-Man No Way Home, Black Widow, Thor Love and Thunder, Thor, The Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special, Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Captain Marvel, The Marvels, Avengers Age of Ultron, The Incredible Hulk, Marvel Zombies, Captain America Brave New World, Thor The Dark World, Iron Man 2, Echo, and number 52, Secret Invasion.
There we go. That is our list. And it's hard to know when to stop reading the numbers.
I just kind of got into a flow state there. I don't know what happened.
Yeah. I think last episode, I think I at the end where I was reading them, I think I kept going a bit too long as well.
Well, usually I do the 10 and then I just
Yeah.
bam, 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 bam. And this time I don't know
exactly.
what the fuck. I'm out of practice, man.
Well, we're back and we've done it.
We're back.
This is your practice. Now, next week, not next week, the week after next, you better be fucking on it.
Oh, God. Oh, jeez. I'm going to get fired. So, you starked or stanked first, so I guess I'm ranking first.
Okay, let's do that.
I've
I've put it in my list. Tell me where you put it in yours.
This is genuinely the first time I've thought about it in 3-4 weeks.
Yeah.
Do I like... My first instinct is to judge it against the TV content, the series.
Yes.
I like it more than Ironheart.
I
don't know if I like it more than She-Hulk, but it is better made than She-Hulk.
Yes.
So I'm kind of thinking around the She-Hulk mark. Personally, probably put it 23 under She-Hulk. But I'm open to persuasion.
I put it at 19, above Hawkeye, below Daredevil Born Again.
You know,
I
don't hate it. That's like, as I was jabbering on about nothing, trying to figure out where I wanted to rank it. Stalling for time. I was kind of playing around in that area between Daredevil and Ironheart. So frankly, anywhere in there, I'm pretty happy with.
I think overall, like, Hawkeye's a lot of fun, but there are a lot of things about it I don't like. A lot of the effects aren't great, and there's just like, I don't know. It's not the most well written. It's fun to watch.
It's a fun time. Everyone's having a good time. There are good performances, but like,
it's just not the most well made. Or
there are moments that'll stick with you, but I don't think it as a show sticks around.
I think Doorman. I think the Doorman episode alone is like above any other of these shows except for Daredevil Born Again.
Ooh.
Like you just take if you took that episode out and it was like a friggin' Werewolf by Night, just a single
sure. Yeah, you know
thing,
what?
You know?
Yes. No, I'm with you on that. Recontextualizing it in the in the Werewolf by Night manner. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
But then on top of that, you've got all the other episodes that are also really good. And you know, you like the last episode again, like the build up to like the reveal of like really what he was doing with that guy.
I think if this were a ranking of purely like how well a thing is put together, it would be pretty close to the top.
Yeah.
but it doesn't have like the wow factor that a lot of
Yeah.
the top of this list has. But it's
Yeah,
very very
exactly.
good, and it's very well made.
Yeah.
I think alongside or just below Daredevil Born Again is a pretty good place for it.
Yeah. I think so. All right.
You've convinced me.
Yay!
It was a really hard sell.
Doorman.
Doorman is very fucking good.
Doorman's so good.
Rip in
What an
peace, Josh
episode.
Gad.
Yeah.
Presumably. Imagine he shows up in Doomsday or something.
Well, there was an interview before I even watched the show. Someone interviewed Josh Gad. Like I had no idea he was in the show, but someone interviewed him and was like talking about how his appearance in the show. I was like, I guess Josh Gad's in the show. I didn't read too much into it, but I did see that he agreed to be in the show as long as he also gets to be another character at some point. Like, he doesn't want to just be Josh Gad in the show. Like, he would like to play a character in the MCU at some point.
Sure.
So there you go.
Well, he can't be the character that Patton Oswalt is. I feel like that character would be kind of perfect. You know the one? The little imp guy from Eternals?
Oh, right.
The one who showed up with, who's that musician? You know the one.
Yep.
Star Fox.
Harry Styles.
Harry Styles.
Did it.
Space rapist Star Fox.
Mm-hmm. What a legend.
It's a shame nothing in that movie's ever coming back.
Oh, man. I keep seeing...
Black Knight, you're not getting Blade. You're not getting Star Fox. Nothing.
I keep seeing interviews of with Kumail, who's like, it's so depressing because he's a big nerd. Like he likes comics, he likes games, and you know, it's just like so depressing that he talks about like probably never coming back because his movie didn't do well, and
it's a shame because like Eternals isn't bad.
Eternals is I would say it's a good movie.
Yeah, Eternals is a perfectly fine, good, enjoyable movie.
It's 28th in our list, which is above a lot of movies.
It's 5 above Iron Man.
Yeah, exactly. So
perfectly watchable, really fun, enjoyable action, great characters.
Yeah. And that is another one that is
playing
like
with some interesting
well
concepts.
made. Another sort of like a lot of grounded, non-effects heavy
there's some
scenes.
choices, capital C choices made.
Yep. Mm-hmm. And yeah. So yeah. So it sucks that like a lot of those characters probably won't be seen again.
Yeah. Like Blade.
But we'll see we'll see how yeah, like Blade.
All right. We have our new rankings. Would you like to do the honors?
Yeah, as soon as I reopen it, because I fucking forgot that I had to read it.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Hang on.
Just
hang on. I'll hold it up to the camera and you can read
Oh, thank you. Okay, guys, go. Okay.
And I'll just slowly, progressively scroll up faster.
Okay. I'll make sure that I've got... Where is it? Yep, okay, it's here. All right. Our new rankings of our list as it stands right now. Number 1, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Number 2, Captain America the Winter Soldier. Number 3, Thor Ragnarok. Number 4, Avengers Endgame. Number 5, Iron Man 3. Number 6, Guardians of the Galaxy. Number 7, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Number 8, Avengers Infinity War. Number 9, Captain America Civil War. Number 10, Thunderbolts. Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, Werewolf by Night, Loki, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, Moon Knight, The Avengers, Black Panther, Daredevil, our new number 19, made to the top 20, look at that. Wonder Man, 20, Hawkeye, Captain America, The First Avenger, The Fantastic Four, First Steps, She-Hulk, Attorney at Law, Ironheart, WandaVision, Ms. Marvel, Deadpool and Wolverine, Eternals, Ant-Man, Doctor Strange, Spider-Man Homecoming, Marvel Studios assembled the making of What If, Iron Man.
You beefed it.
No, fuck you. The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Spider-Man Far From Home. Black Panther Wakanda Forever. I'm going to read that every time now. Spider-Man No Way Home. Black Widow. Thor Love and Thunder. Thor. The Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special. Ant-Man and the Wasp. Quantumania. Ant-Man and the Wasp. Captain Marvel. The Marvels. Avengers Age of Ultron. The Incredible Hulk. Marvel's Zombies Season. Is it just... oh, it's only the one. Captain America: Brave New World, Thor: The Dark World, Iron Man 2, Echo, and forever and ever until the end of time, right here at the end, Secret Invasion.
Remember when that was Iron Man 2 and we all were happy?
Yeah, I know.
Because
Yeah,
even the
and
bottom
now-
of the list was like still perfectly watchable.
Yeah, exactly. And then Echo and Secret Invasion happened. And Echo isn't.
Like, Echo's watchable,
Echo's
but it's just kind
fine.
of boring.
Yeah, exactly. It's just whatever.
Watchable and boring is way worse than watchable and kind of a car wreck.
Yeah, exactly. I'd much rather watch something where they take risks rather than just.
I'll watch a car wreck with Elon Musk in it all day.
That's the dream. We're all
Probably
dreaming.
a Cybertruck.
Probably, most likely. Those things are made of paper, I think.
Mhm.
So, any day now.
Poor
Any day.
quality paper too.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the worst. It's like one ply.
Mm.
Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll be back back again next week for the podcast. Hang on. Let me check my doc here to see what our next Stark or Stank will be.
Oh yes.
Where are we?
I
Here.
need to know so I can watch ahead of time and then not get to talk about it for 5 weeks.
Is it this one? No, not that one. I have too many docs.
If memory serves, and it probably doesn't.
Oh, here we go.
I
Okay.
feel like it was
What do you think it
Agatha
is?
all along.
It's Agatha all along.
I'm excited for that. I watched it once.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, actually, I watched it on the way to Japan for my honeymoon.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I have fond memories of it.
Great. I never finished the season. I think I watched the first 4 episodes and just never got back to it.
Yep.
So I'm looking
What
forward to
happened?
finishing it.
You gonna start from the start?
Yeah, I'll start from the start again. Yeah.
Good. Wonderful.
So thanks again for watching, everyone. We'll see you again next week for the podcast, and then Agatha all along the week after that. Goodbye.